So as you see in the thumbnail, some of you might, if you've been here for a while, you know the tank. Some of you that are new probably didn't even know I had it because I don't really show it that much no more. But it was that 40 gallon, or 38 technically, bow front that sat right here that we had. Basically, it's what started my channel. I had tanks before, but it was like the main tank that kind of helped me get kind of bigger on YouTube. And it's been with us for, we had it since 2015, so yeah, 2020 would have been 5 years. So it was an old tank. And yeah, it's not here no more. It's, as you guys know, I've had leak problems before with it, and they weren't actually leak problems. It was just like the filter overflowing and dumping out, and it dumped out on the dresser, and it would make it seem like it made it look like it was leaking, but at the end of the day it wasn't. But this time it actually was. The black trim that goes on the bottom of it, it was coming up through the trim and then pouring out, so it was definitely like leaking. It was definitely done this time. So yeah, I just had to totally, I spent all night just like taking all the fish out. I have this 5.5 gallon, which is, I had a 10 gallon, which sucks. I don't have that one no more, so at least I had this 5.5 gallon. So for the few fishes that I'm trying to, that I had to put in here for now, but they won't be here for much longer. I'll see what I have to do with some of these fishes. It's like these Madagascars is gonna kind of suck. I wanted to keep these for the next the 114 gallon rimless tank that we're eventually gonna upgrade. I was gonna have these guys in there, but it looks like we can't really keep them now because obviously this tank's way too small. So it's just keeping these fish for now until I can. I guess I'm just gonna give them to the store where I got them. So yeah, it's leaked. So obviously you guys know the tank's been with us for so long. It's kind of like the main tank we had, obviously, and then we had our 20 gallon, which kind of took over. But yeah, I mean, I knew the day was coming. The tank was yeah, like constantly there was just always problems with it. And obviously you guys know I took off the center brace when I first got it back in the day, and that was a bad idea. So we had problems there, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised it made it 5 years almost. So it's kind of, it definitely served its purpose, and it did a lot for us. It made me a lot of videos, actually probably over 200 to be exact. But yeah, I took all the sand, the cool scape that I had for it, the custom scape that I paid a bunch of money for back in the day. Yeah, I just basically put all that in boxes and just kept it. I might be able to use that rock, depending. It depends if the colors match. I might be able to use some of those rocks on the next, which would be kind of cool. That'll save me. I don't know if it's saving money, but it'd give me more options because I'm still gonna get a ton of stone to work with. But yeah, I just got them. I got the 250s on here. It's probably way too much flow, but I turned them all down, dialed them down, so there's not that much flow. But I just put them. So what I'm gonna do is probably most of these fish, I'll see what I want to keep because I might put, I don't know, I might put this. It depends. The Priscillas, yeah, I think I'm gonna give those back. The Madagascars, definitely. The silver tips, I don't know. We might be able to put them in the 20 gallon. It just depends. I don't want it to get overcrowded because what we're definitely going to put in there is our big. Don't you know? He's in there somewhere. Yeah, I see him moving around. Well, our pleco, our Bristol's pleco, that's our oldest fish. It's actually been with the tank that was here since the beginning. So I'm definitely keeping him. I'm not giving away a fish like that. So he's kind of like the legend on this channel. So we're going to put him in the 20 gallon. And I don't know how that's going to work out, to be honest. He's kind of a, I'm hoping he doesn't destroy anything, because that's kind of his, he's known for that. So I'm hoping it just stays cool in the 20 gallon until we get something bigger, because the next tank's going to be super expensive. So it's going to kind of suck for a while. But if I have to, honestly, I might buy like a 20 gallon, just a normal cheap one, and just set up a simple tank for him, and or even a 10 gallon, honestly, just something that if he needs to be separated or something. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, I did put some fish in here already just because I didn't want it too crowded last night. But our old cherry barb. I put the black and neons, and then I put our second oldest fish, which was the glow light tetra. He's also like about 5 years old. So I just basically put all the fish that it kind of sounds messed up, but the fish I actually kind of care about. I care about all of them, but the ones that are kind of special, I wanted to keep. I did, but yeah, there he is back there. Look how it's kind of cool. Look how colorful and orange he is now. Now that he's in a planted tank and stuff, I think he's liking it a lot better. So that'll be good for him. Yeah, look how he hasn't looked like that good in years. Yeah, so all the fish, cherry barber here, look, he's fattened up. They're having a blast in this tank, which I don't mind them. It's probably a way better home, but yeah, so that's a little update. It's kind of what it is. I knew the day was coming, but I kind of wanted it to be a little bit longer to where I can like I would still have that tank, but buy the rimless tank, set it up, and then transfer everything. Like I kind of wanted to keep it so it was a tank that I could use to house the fish for the little bit of more time they needed to, but it's what it is now. I mean, at least now I can say it's gonna be less of a headache to move. Now we don't have to worry about a tank. We just got to worry about one tank, which just depending where like money, I might just keep it like this. I might just keep it like this, and then obviously I'll have to drain it, but keep like this, refill it back up, and then keep like this maybe for a couple more months, and then rescape it at the new house. But I don't know. I might. It depends. I don't know if I'll take it over there and rescape it then, but I don't know. I really doubt it. I think I'll just keep like this for now, and then when I get the time and I'm actually moved in, then I'll go ahead and rescape this because that's definitely something we're doing. But yeah, I mean Here we go. At least say we have fish in this thing now. It's been a while since that, but everything's looking happy. Just did a water change in this tank, so we got one tank that looks good. But yeah, it just looks like it's me in this tank now for a while, but we're just totally okay for the channel wise. I mean, to be honest, the only thing I got from the 40 gallon was pictures of fish. That 40 gallon, I stopped making videos on it. I just didn't like it no more. I kept it just because I had all that fish. I was planning on just getting rid of it eventually, but but yeah, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.